Well, here we go. I have the green meanie sitting up there. If the lid went on that properly, it would sit straight. No, it's a bit buckled, but anyway. There is the green meanie, the coiltek Elite Max 10x5 mono. Now, bear with me with this because running a mono in the workshop like this is a bit cuckoo, okay? It really is, because you wouldn't normally do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen through the noise with the gain on full, right, against a standard detector. This is a customer's one that's come in. It's got a label on it. And this has not been opened. This is just a standard 5000. I was actually reading it to make sure it was a 5000. But it is, it's a 5000. And I'm going to hook this up, factory standard, and we're going to see what it does if it can hear particular targets on the coil. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. So I'll plug it in. It's probably going to make a racket, but anyway. And I'll give this one a fighting chance. Oh, brand new connector. Feels so good when it goes on. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll set it to factory default. Okay. And I'm going to give it an auto tune. You can hear that. Anyway, we'll let it auto tune away and see where it ends up. I'm going to use old trusty. Try it around that way. 0.1, 0.05. And we'll just see how we go. Okay, it's done its tune. Now, I'll see what it's in. Okay, it's in normal mode. Mono, normal, deep, standard way I check all the detectors. So anyway, we'll go here. Let's see if we can hear 0.05 through the noise. No response. That's a very tiny target, but there's no response. Try it on 0.1. A little bit above the mounts, just a little bit with the 0.1. This is in normal mode. Put in fine gold. Small target, 0.05. It does not get it. In fine gold, through the noise, it will not get that. 0.05, won't get it. It'll get the 0.1 though. Gets it about there, a bit above the mounts. So that's for the bigger target, fine gold. Okay, turn it off. It's squawked enough. So I don't know if you'd say that was deaf or what, but that's just a standard detector. And I could put it with any other standard detector, just measure the same. So down she goes. Now we'll get this 5000 that belongs to this bit of black paper. So, okay, John, this is your detector. Black paper detector, we'll call it. Plenty of Johns in the world, so not outing anybody. Okay. Now, with this detector, because it's got variable frequency in it, I can't actually, well, I have to do it manually to get the noise out. I'll let the other one do the auto, but the auto, it's too quick when you've got variable frequency put in these. So I'll just... a couple of clicks. I think it's probably as quiet as I'll get it. Okay, normal, deep. Okay, small one. Okay, this is hasn't got variable gain on this detector. It's just front end modules, but she's been boosted pretty heavily. We'll see how it goes. Now this is normal timings, 0.05. Well, guess what? We can hear that. Oh, there you go. We're getting about that high if I hold it like that. But that's normal timings. We'll try the point one. It poops all over the standard detector. I could say the other word, but I'm not going to. It absolutely does. It that's normal timings. So, yeah, standard detector cannot hear that on this coil. Can't hear it. This booms in. But this is a little bit of an interesting detector. Okay, I'll stick it in fine gold. Special fine, mono, deep. I might have to retune it a little bit because it's a little bit... I don't think it's going to make much difference. It's going to scream like a banshee. But she's in fine gold, 0.05. Absolutely mega signal. I think it's drifted on interference. Hang on. It's getting a bit close. Oh dear. Go down that way. Now, I don't know, something in here is making a hell of a lot of racket, but you got to remember it's running normal gain with a small mono in the workshop. Like I say, it's a stupid thing to do, but if we can hear the target over the noise, it proves that it's working. And the other thing too, actually, I've got to do ground balance test, hot rock test on it, because that's another issue. We've been hearing from people with some of the older modifications. So anyway, that's on special. Yep, okay. Let's give it 0.1 treatment, and we'll just see how 0.1 goes. This is fine gold. Hell of a lot better. Hell of a lot better. Big signals. But anyway, nasty Kalgoorlie hot rock. How about we make it two nasty, decent chunk. Okay, we'll see if we can track it out. Okay, fixed. This is in fine gold. Fine gold. Okay. Give another flick. Might be asking a bit too much, running 2 hot rocks. Try 1 hot rock to see how we go. It gets rid of 1. I think the other one probably has a different decay, and 2 together really upset it. So I'll try the other hot rock as well. Okay. It gets rid of it. Try another bigger hot rock. This is another one of those nasty things. Just make sure there's no metal. Sometimes metal cuttings off the resistor legs stick to the rocks, and I go over it and it goes off. So fixed, tracking. Non-existent. So, okay. This detector here is a 5000. It's got a lot more grunt than a standard detector. But the thing is, maybe I'll turn down. Hang on a sec. I'll turn its RX gain down here on the back. Okay, that's RX gain of 1. There you go. The gain, the front end gain is extremely high still, and I've turned the back end gain down to 1, and I turned the stabilizer all the way to 1 as well. So does it still detect? Not a problem. Hot rocks. Turn around a bit more. So even with all that front end gain, it still does everything it's meant to do with one of these. I don't know what we'll call. Can we call it a fussy coil? It's not really a fussy coil because it's only fussy on modified detectors. But that seems to work quite well. So yeah, stabilizer on now. I've put the stabilizer on 1 and the back end gain on 1, and the rest of it's all the same. And it's in special. I'll stick it into normal mode. It doesn't make much difference noise wise, but yeah, there's just a lot of interference. Got a silver coin here. It's good when you can't see what I'm doing, isn't it? I think up here is pretty good for that, considering the back end gain's right down. So I'll kill that noise. So there you go. That is a 5000. I'll put that down there. I'll take that off there. As you can see, it's just a 5000. It's got no other controls on it. So it's one of these wolves in sheep's clothing type detectors. John, this is your detector, and it absolutely kicks proverbial. But I think it might be a good idea if you want to come down here and we can give this a run in the, well, over in the Canadian forest, or around Sparrow Ground or somewhere, or Magpie Patch or somewhere where there's a lot of small gold. I know Eugene with his Algo Force picked up about 3 grams or something where we were standing doing a video. And it wasn't gold we dropped, it was crystalline gold, I think. So, yeah, there's this. It's ready to go. It goes really, really well. Like I say, I put a new board or 2 boards into the detector, and she's an absolute kicker. So that's pretty good. I would really, really like. Actually, I got 6000 here. I could actually do it. Giving myself ideas. I've got the Gold Hawk coil I can use on the 6. It's a bit bigger, but it'd be interesting to see the sensitivity on fine gold on one of these boosted like crazy against the 6. I think it'd probably be in the realm of giving it a run for its money now. This is, yeah, really, really good. I could put a double D on it and do a double D test. That would, yeah, but then again, it was, the whole exercise was to prove these coils work on a, well, basically, this detector here is running, oh my God, she's running somewhere about 50 times front end gain, when they usually run 34. So it's very high. It's extremely high. And it works. And it takes out hot rocks, no problem, and picks up very, very small gold. Like I say, a normal detector won't pick it up. It's 0.05 gram on the stick. It's been there since about it's been there since about 2010 or maybe earlier. Yeah, somewhere around there, maybe earlier even. It's been there for a long time. Little bits of gold stuck on the stick, because if you look at my first videos, I'm still using the same stick, and it's getting a little bit worse for wear, but you know, it's getting a bit of age on it. But there it is. Same bits of gold from day one. I think I was using the 0.1 when I was doing tests on SD2000s, I think. But yeah. Well, guys, now what I've done is I've noted down everything I've done in this detector, and it'll work with that coil, which, yeah, have been known to be a little bit, well, like I say, is it the detector that's fussy, or is it the coil that's fussy, or is it both? Because I do know that if you cranked it too far, you just wouldn't get any grunt. But with the way this detector's done, there's no holes drilled in it, there's no extra knobs, there's nothing extra whatsoever, and it just works. So, and it works really well. So if it works on that coil, it's going to work on anything. So I'm not worried about that. What else is there to say? If it works on fine gold and it works on normal, it's going to work on everything else. And like enhance, it's going to, you know, it's not even going to worry about enhance at all. But if it runs on fine gold and it runs on normal timings, you've basically ticked every box. You can shove it in any other mode, it's going to work. So that's the extremes with this coil detector setup. So maybe if I can get hold of John, see if he wants to come and have a play. Because his detector was acting very, very strange to start with. We put everything in it, and it tested fine, but he wasn't getting what he wanted out of it. Now I've given it the super boost for him. So yeah, it should be good. It should be really good. I don't know what more to say, but I'll do the same coil. I'll get a detector with variable gain put in the detector as well, and we'll see if we can run full variable gain at full frequency with that coil, and we'll see. See, you shouldn't make reference to these videos how high I get it with a 0.5 and the 0.1 over the top of the coil. Like you can see over the mounting lugs here, how well you also got the cable doing a natural bend over here as well. So you can probably see in this area here how high I can get it through the noise. Out in the goldfield, that's going to be a hell of a lot better. Like the noise, all that interference absolutely kills the depth on these things. But because I'm using the same noise with different detectors and the same coil, all that stays the same. The only difference is the detectors. So we can get an idea how well they work. It's not scientific. It's just practical, because it's warmer in here than outside at the moment, and you can see the difference. You can't get a squawk off that standard detector, and that's the name of the game, isn't it? You want to get it to squawk, or else you're not going to dig it. So if it does it in here, it'll do it out there. Maybe you know, the other one, if I rub the coil or something in a quiet environment, maybe it will pick it up. like I say, it's not scientific. It's just a let's compare things with things and see what happens. But I'll leave that there. That's our test setup. So next video will be a fully modified high gain variable gain at high frequency, and we'll see how that goes. Now, I suspect that the one with the variable gain will probably absolutely, yeah, be a gobsmacker, something, or a gobstopper, one or the other. His mouth open. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm intrigued how it does go, because there's also the other thing I made too, which I may have to incorporate that into the variable gain detectors, so you can really crank it right up and run any coil you want. This will be interesting. Not all coils are the same, believe me. They're very, very different. I've got a commander kicking around, and I've got the old GP coils kicking around, and the commander coil is slightly more sensitive, and it's very interesting. If you measure it, all measures the same, but it's slightly more sensitive. So yeah, maybe it's something in the way it's been wound, or it could have less or less, but no, maybe it's got less carbon, like it's higher resistance or something on it, or something. I don't know. I have to go and nitty gritty study the whole thing to find out. But it does have a little bit more sensitivity against the older GP. Look, it could even be the connecting cable. It could be thicker, thinner, longer or shorter. It will also have an effect. So take all that into account. But anyway, that's the modified wolf in sheep's clothing detector with the Elite Max. So it just proves it works. Okay, good. Must be dinner time. Catchers.